Hello, so this is the third video for the microphone, so part 4. So in this video we hope to do a few little cuts and patterns for the mesh to allow the sound to be transmitted into the microphone. Now, so I think we've finished off on the front here. Yeah. Okay. Now, so I want you to select this face here, normal 2. So we're going to draw a series of circles. Now, all of these circles must be for construction. Okay, so they're not going to be plan 1 for construction. So we want 16 of these, please. So just copy what I'm doing. You must go there every single time. You could do offset entities as well. There now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we're going to put dimensions on these now. So we're going to start off with the largest one, and that's 15.7. And then we're going to go smaller. So just drag that out to the edge. And they're dropping in 0.4s now, okay? 3, and so on. back now, just give myself a little bit more room. Correct, please. Double check them then afterwards. 7. So they're dropping in 0.4s. I just want to check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Right, so 15.7, 15.3, 14.9, 14.5, 14.1, 13.7, 13.3. Oh, I missed one there. So between 13.3 and 12.5. So missing one. Let's draw in. Sorry now, I'm just going to double check this for a second. Okay, so if you just look here, just a simple little mistake. I put in 12.5 twice. So just take this one out here. So right click that and delete. Just move that one in here. Okay, sorry, just grabbing the wrong. That's what happened. I was just grabbing the wrong thing. So just make sure that you have all of those incorrectly, please. Don't make the same mistake as I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then I have to do one more. Which is 9.7. Alright. And just drag them. Just please double check those 16 measurements that they're the same as mine. Alright. And they should be all equally spaced. I just put in one twice. Easy enough to do, I suppose. Just double check them there that you don't have the same one in twice. I had that 12.5 in twice. They're dropping in 0.4s. Okay. Now, so can you go up maybe to the smallest circle there, please, and we're going to go to center rectangle. and we need to find out where. So there's the origin, so you need to put one on the northerly points here, right? So just zoom in and just make sure that you get these correct. So just draw them in roughly first. So 1, 2. Let's try and zoom out. Just put them in as best as possible. Draw them in any size. Sometimes you might need to press escape and then start again. Start here. Just make sure that you're drawing them all from the center point. And just make sure that they go all the way to the top. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. Okay, and we are going to dimension them now. Start at the top, so that's 0.2 and it's 0.15 I. Okay, so we'll just try and put maybe what we'll do, just do that, do the second one there as well. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll just put the heights. This one, this one, and then what you might do is you might make a relation. So click this point, hold down control, click this point and go vertical. Do the same with the next one. So you're just making vertical relations. And try and repeat that down. So we'll try and just put the height to 0.15 on most of them first and see how that works. Just keep on going with them. You might have to press escape and go back at it like I did there. Right, so that's the height on all of them, and you can see then that I'm just going to go back and I'm going to put in these relations then. Doesn't matter what side. Just make sure that they're all in line. Now, this one here might be causing a little bit of a problem. Just want to see if I can just tweak that. I might not put it on the center point, we'll see now. So I'll just try that again. So center rectangle. seems to be 2 there. I'm going to delete the blue one. And then that might have been the mistake from earlier on. Okay. So just make sure yours is probably going to be different. So I'm just going to try this once more. So smart to mention that 0.5. That's what there's just an extra one in there. Okay. Just an extra circle there. Didn't go. Just delete the measurement. I didn't delete the actual circle itself. It's on it. It was in underneath. It's hiding. So I'm just going down now. Show them. Perfect. Save your progress there now. That's a good bit of work done. You don't want to lose that. Next thing we want is we want to make a cut. So as you can imagine, they're just the little squares or rectangles. Sorry. That's the same. It's kind of the same shape as a mesh. All right, where it's indented. So we're going to go features now. We're going to go extruded cut, and the distance that we want in here is 0.1, please. So 0.1 millimeters. Press the green tick and just zoom out now to have a look at your work. Okay. So we're after making a series of these little cuts inside, just to represent the little holes that go in. Now, what we have to do is we have to make a cut in a circle pattern. Okay? So in a circular pattern we have to make a cut now. So obviously we're not going to do all of that again and again and again and again all the way around. We'll be here until next Christmas. Okay? So up in linear pattern, hit the down drop arrow. In linear pattern, hit down drop arrow. Don't select linear pattern, that's different. So we want to go circular pattern, please. And we go spacebar, normal 2. And for it doesn't really matter what circular pattern or what 360 revolution you pick. So hit this box here and just click the outside, so the edge, so this edge here. So as you can see, it's going around 360 degrees. So I think you can pick any of those ones. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to pick the outside one, guys. Now, what we want is we want 360 degrees, definitely, and we want 140 in here. So 140. And the features in the face of the pattern, so we want that last cut. Now, look, it might appear in there for you, but if it doesn't, hit this little plus up here, alright, to find it, and go down to cut extrude. So you have to hit that again, so that should appear in here. It's taking its time because there's so many instances. Oh, as well, make sure you have equal spacing turned on. Now, because there's so many, it'll take a little while. That's why it's loading here, as you can see. Mine is very slow. Hopefully yours won't be like this. There we go. Now, full preview. Just make sure full preview is turned on for yourself, and it should appear. Now it's just slow because there's so many instances of those. You just have to wait, unfortunately, for it to remodel. Now, oh great. So look, yours would probably work because there's just probably a lot on this computer at the minute. So look, you can go ahead, go back to this face, and can you start drawing in some more circles on this face here, guys? Please, so just plow ahead there. Let's have a re-go at this. Just going to pause it here. The video might be having some sort of an effect on it too. Okay, so when I turn the video, or when I pause the video there, that's shut up. Alright, so yours, there should be no bother on yours. Okay, so we're going to try the next phase now. So we want just a few more in here. Because there's so many, I try to do them all into the center here, but because there's so many, whatever way the screen won't, not the screen, the software just it slows it up so bad, as you see in there. So we're just going to do a few more and just make it as real or as lifelike looking as possible. So we're going to add in a few more of those circles now into the middle here. So hopefully it won't shut down altogether, but look, we'll just try it. So and then don't forget for construction. And I'll just tell you how many of them we need now in a second. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll go for construction. So just click back on all of them there. Sorry, I should have been doing them as I went. If you just click on them, left click on them, not right click. And again, they were all dropping in 4, so I'm going to give you the measurements here now for them, guys. So smart dimensions, so we'll start with the biggest, 9.3. 8.5, 8.1, 7.7, 6.9, and 6.5. Okay. And we do the very same thing here. So we start off with a center rectangle. Start off on the biggest one, finding the northerly point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then smart mentioning them, we'll just go the top one first. So 0.2 and 0.15. Now the reason why I didn't do these with the last set, I tried to do them, but you seen the way it was just so slow and it was shutting down and it just didn't work for me at all. So I have to do it in 2, and even this I remember that there was a little bit of a problem on it, but we'll see how it goes. It's just for so many instances after being cut, and then that's the pattern then. It's just something works fine. It's hard sometimes to process it all. So 0.15 on all of them. And then we want to go back and we want to add in a relation. So obviously select the point, hold down control as usual and go vertical. And we want to do that, all of them. Please to its relation up top. So once you do the first one right, they all should follow in tandem. Okay, and as we've done before, features, extruded cut, 0.1, it remembers it. Press click. So the cuts aren't too bad. It's when it goes to pattern because there's so many instances going around. So lads, I'm just going to, now I'm going to have to shut off I'm going to have to pause the video again, but I'm just going to bring you through it, so just make sure to go back here. So select that face and go normal 2, and then in your features go to circular pattern, pick the outside. Okay, so just make sure that that's selected. It's easy going slow now for me. So look, it's after, I'm after putting it in here, so just be aware of that. It's after. So if there's a boss extrusion here, get rid of it. It must have, that box must have been selected unknowns to me. Make sure this box is selected. Select that edge. Make sure edge is in there. So we want it going around in a 360. We want, instead of 140 this time, because it's getting smaller, as you can see, like it starts wider and smaller, it wouldn't allow me to put 140 in around here. So we're going to go and try 100. Just want to double check on that. Yeah, 100, 360 in the features and face pattern, remember to go back up here and hit the plus, and we want the last set of the cut extrude. Okay, now I'm going to just pause the video here, but that's what should go into this box. I'm just going to come back here, so it's after working when I pause the video so you can see. So just make sure edge 1, cut extrude is in here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a partial preview would have worked better for me, but the full preview was turned on there. So I'm going to pause it again and press the green tick. Please maybe save your work as well. Okay, so we're back, and that's what you should have. Okay, so something similar to what we have there, guys. Okay. So happy days. Just make sure to save that. And that's the majority of everything done. So what we have to do now is we might have to put on a few, well, I don't know, I might see if I can put it together first, and then we might put on maybe just a few, maybe little touching fillets onto one or two of the pieces, and then add in the colour scheme. But that's the parts.